Hello and welcome everybody. This is Cherie with Rehash Fibre, and today we're going to be doing some test spinning. I have 3 sets of roving here from Kelly Hansen, who owns On a Quest for Fibre, one of my favorite dyers. And before I go any further, I have to tell you, she holds the record for my fastest purchase in my life. One morning over Instagram at a cup of coffee, I saw one of the braids of her fiber and it was so beautiful. 4 clicks later, it was mine. So she holds that record. Okay, so I have 3 different types of wool here. I've got BFL, Cheviot, and Polwarth. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you have a close-up look at each one, and I'm gonna spin them 3 different ways, and then we're gonna take another look at it. So let's get started. So I have the beautiful blue face Leicester here, and we're gonna call it BFL from here on out. The sheep is originally from Northumberland, England, and the reason it gets its name, the blue face Leicester, is that it does have short white hair on its face, but the skin underneath is black, so that it kind of gives it a bluish hue, which I think is really cute. And its fleece is known for looking like finely wound springs. Now I have it here all processed into roving and dyed. It feels phenomenal. So you may be familiar with micron counts. The lower the number, the softer it is. So BFL is on average 24 to 28 microns. And it does feel very soft. It feels very luxurious. It's considered a fine wool. It's silky and long and uniformed throughout. It's very versatile. So you can use it for delicate things right next to skin. The staple length is 3 inches to 6 inches long, and that is just about right. Look at that. Very nice. That's the BFL. I have here the Cheviot. The Cheviot sheep are from the Cheviot Hills, and they are between Scotland and England. This roving feels stronger. It is still soft, but when you feel it, it just has a stronger feel to it. It has a micron count of 27 to 33 microns. So that is probably the strength that we're feeling. It's a very durable wool, but not harsh. The staple length for the Cheviot is 4 to 5 inches. And you can see that here. Very nice, very strong. That is very, very lovely. You have something strong, but gorgeous. Lastly, I have the Polwarth. Those sheep are named that because it is a county in Australia where they originated. This is very luxurious feeling. It almost feels like velvet. This roving is gorgeous. It has a micron count of 23 to 25, and it's considered a fine wool for delicates. It's got very even and soft fibers, and its staple length is 4 inches to 6 inches long. That is what you're seeing right here. Very lovely to work with. Also, I recently learned that it puffs up immediately upon washing, so you may get a little bit of a fluffier item. Just something I read. I'm going to spin these 3 bits of roving 3 different ways so you can get an idea of what it looks like spun up. The test spinning is complete. It was a blast. I took each type of wool and I spun it with intention. So I want to let you know about each one. This is the BFL. And this I spun thin and then chain plied it because I wanted to see the colors straightforward. I wanted 0 barber pulling. I wanted to just see the glorious color lying upon itself. And it's quite lovely. Very nice. I enjoyed that so much. For the second yarn, the Cheviot, I did it in a worsted weight. I split the roving right down the middle, and my intention was not to have this much barber pulling, however it happened. That's on me. It is a gorgeous skein of yarn. I love it. It's thick and luxurious and just great. Lastly, the beautiful Polwarth. I spun it what I call freestyle. There are times I like to take fiber and just do it however I feel. Not even think, but do. And that's what I did. I just picked this up and started spinning. Once 2-plied, it ended up being about a sport weight, and I love it. All these fibers pass the bra test next to Skin Soft. If you don't know what the bra test is, you go ahead and you stick your skein in your shirt a little bit and you wear it around for a while. And if it doesn't itch, then you know you've got a good next to skin yarn. So I have a little side story to tell you. Recently, when I was up in Port Townsend at Bizarre Girls Yarn Shop, I'd already been there a while, so I had visited with the owners and we were quite friendly and it was okay. I was shopping and I could not decide between two different types of yarn for a project. And so, boop, in they went in my shirt, wore them around for a little bit. They didn't think anything of it. I didn't either. I felt comfortable, but I don't know. I just thought it was funny because I'm in a public place, but anybody in there who does it gets it. So there you go. That's how you find out if you can wear your yarn next to skin. Now I tell you, this was my first test spin. I had a complete blast. It was just really neat to play with the different fibers so close to each other. As far as I'm doing one and I feel it, and then I'm doing the next and I feel it, and the next. So it was like a test spin for me to just have those direct comparisons, and it was a blast. So if you want to get this color, it is called Be My Valentine. However, when I was spinning it, I did not know its name yet. And when I took this yarn for its photo session, I thought, what does it remind me of? And it reminded me of a raspberry sundae. So there you see the fun picture of it being a raspberry sundae. So I would say, check out Kelly Hansen's Fibre at On a Quest for Fibre, and happy spinning. Thanks for watching.